WAOH is brought to you in part by Ohio's #1 trusted real estate team, The Young Team. Online at theyoungteam.com.
Today I get to talk with Chad Maleski. He is the owner of Sculpt Fitness, both in Akron and Cleveland. How are you today, Chad?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, Sarah?
I am good. Just had a workout at Sculpt Fitness yesterday.
How did it go?
With one of your trainers, Thomas. It's been great. I got to do 8 sessions with Thomas. I actually won a contest through you guys, and I was just telling someone I feel stronger, much stronger than I did 8 sessions ago, of course.
Awesome.
Just helping me to get back into working out. And so I can already say that I recommend you guys.
All right. Appreciate that.
Right from the beginning. So tell me about Sculpt Fitness. Tell me about how you got started and owning these two.
So quick rundown. The business has been around since 2008. So the original founder was Josh Dickey, Akron alumni, as well as myself.
Nice.
So I initially interned with him back in 2010 when I was in college. When I was at the rec center starting my career as what I thought would be a chiropractic, turned into personal training after I saw that you could actually make a good career and help people with doing personal training, and plus didn't want to relocate to add a few more years of school and extra debt too. So kind of took off from that as far as being a full-time trainer over the years, turning into a manager, general manager, and then just a week ago turned 1 year of ownership. So I bought Josh out. So
that's really exciting.
Show for the last year.
Running the show for a year. All right. So tell me a little bit about what people could expect if they come in.
Okay.
I know I got to experience that a little bit. I love that you guys you provide like a consultation when people can come in, and they usually can come in for like a one-time session to kind of see if they like it. You want to share a little bit about that?
So I think the biggest way for people to see if they like it is to come in for a free workout.
Yeah.
It's like we're more than happy to give you a good experience at no cost for yourself, and through that hour of meeting with a trainer, going through a consultation, goal setting, finding your initial measurements. We actually take you through a 30-minute private workout to kind of showcase what we're about, for you to get to know the trainer better, plus for us to see what you're capable of too. Because like there's all kinds of gyms, there's options, there's Instagram, TikTok, so workouts are everywhere. But it's like, who can cater the workout for me?
Right.
And that's what I've always been passionate about, is like one-on-one experience or like small group experience where it's still like personalized too. So you can expect to connect with your trainer, hopefully have a good experience, see what you're capable of, but feel like it's possible to make some improvements versus like, man, this is just crazy to think about even achieving this goal. We meet you in the middle of where you're at and where you want to go.
Yeah, I think that was the thing that I was so impressed by, is actually my trainer had more of a vision than I did even. You know, he would pull out weights and I would be like, I can't lift those. And he'd be like, I'm pretty sure you can. And then I'd be like, oh, I can do that. And so I think that's the great thing about personal training, is that you are being pushed beyond what you even think maybe your limits are. You know, if you're at home doing a workout off of YouTube, if something feels hard, you're probably going to quit. You know, when you're maybe.
It's easy to see the kitchen next to you, the couch is nearby.
Exactly.
So I have that talk with my family all the time, where they have all the equipment in the world. They have the ability, they have me to call. My brother's in the health field too, and it's a lot easier to have that person you're accountable to, and you're paying to see as well.
Exactly. So I think that accountability, but then also that they push you further than you even think you can go, with of course safety measures and stuff as well. So I love that. So people can come in for a one-time session, they can experience it. You mentioned that you also have group classes. Share about that.
Yeah, our Akron facility, it's a little bit larger than our downtown Cleveland facility, where it's just purely one-on-ones or 2 people and to 1 trainer. Akron's got more space to it, so we have a variety of like group workouts throughout the week at 8 a.m. and then 5:30 p.m. a few nights a week as well. So it's a good option if you're wanting to kind of get your foot in the door of fitness. You like the camaraderie of working with others that are like-minded. They kind of social hour too, so you kind of build a community as well with that. So that's a cool feature we've had for quite some time at the Akron facility.
Yeah, and I think that's a really good option for people who maybe aren't quite ready to dive into the one-on-one, or maybe need something a little more cost efficient. You know, group classes are really good for that, I feel like.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, so why is it important to you to bring in good trainers, good personal trainers for each person that's coming in?
I think it's important because, for one, you want good people to, well, as an owner and former general manager, like, it's important to have good people around you that you know, like, and trust from a business side of things, and also like from your side as a client, like, you want to know, like, and trust your trainer too, and you're more likely to commit, be someone that does all the right things in the workout, do the little things outside of the workout too. And it's a personal factor for me because I've been on the side of like the trainer that was struggling to make ends meet with getting your first client, second client, third clients. Like I've kind of gone through all the troubles and the hassles of supporting trainers. So like, I guess adding on to your question too, like I've made it a personal note to myself to like put trainers in a position to succeed as far as, oh, it's
really
cool to say I'm an Instagram trainer, an influencer, but like, no, I'm actually a trainer at Sculpt Fitness. I've been there for multiple years. I support myself. I can meet my financial goals and actually like have a career.
Yeah.
Because that's not always how it's portrayed in the industry. It's more gyms bring trainers in, trainers leave every 3 to 6 months. They kind of burn people out that way too. Whereas here, I want people that are committed to people first. They want to help others. The workouts are how we help others, but like we value the personal connection first.
Yeah, that's really important to be able to support your trainers and be able to help them to, like you said, meet their goals and meet their needs so that they want to stay and do good work at your facility as well. So what makes Sculpt Fitness different? What kind of makes you guys stand out? Why should someone come and try you guys out?
I think first thing comes to mind, we've been in business since 2008. Most gyms, you're happy if you get 3+ years in. So like trusted reputation, 2008. We have multiple locations, Akron, like Western Akron or west part of Akron, downtown Cleveland. We have a handful of trainers that are 3, 4, 5 years into the business with us,
right?
Including myself. Plenty of reviews, social support. You kind of had a little taste of like what the experience is like with your first month in. When you go into the gyms, it's not a bunch of machines. It's more like functional weights, you could say, where it's like kettlebells, dumbbells, sleds, battle rips. Like there's a variety factor too. So like every time you come in, you're going to do something different, but yet we're still pushing you to your goals too.
Right. And I think that's important too, because it can get boring if you're doing the same thing all the time. Yeah. And so I loved going in and having something different to do every time and having that variety. That was a really cool part of being able to come in each time. There was literally almost never the same workout. I mean, there were a couple things that I did, you know, that were similar during those 8 workouts, but for the most part, it was a totally different workout every time. And so it's important to give people variety as well.
Yeah, I like it too personally. So like a lot of things I like, or Josh or the other trainers, like we tend to incorporate. So like it's kind of like a small knit team and stuff that works too. It's not doing crazy stuff on a BOSU or stuff that doesn't work. It's stuff that's fun, it's effective, time efficient, and makes you want to come back for more.
Exactly. It does make you want to come back for more. That's wonderful. All right. Thank you so much for being here. How can people get in touch with you so that they can sign up?
Call or text 216-200-4810. Instagram at Sculpt Fitness Akron for our Akron location. Cleveland's Sculpt Fitness Training. Then same for the website, sculptfitnesstraining.com for the Akron location, then Sculpt Fitness Cleveland for the Cleveland location.
All right. So pretty simple. People will be able to find you guys easily. Love that. As we're wrapping up, let's speak to the person who maybe has been sitting on their couch for 5 months. They've been going through a hard time. They haven't been working out, but they know it's something they need to do. Give them some motivation.
I'd say at the very least, come walk into the gym. Like if you don't want to work out, that's fine. We could just sit, have a talk like we're doing now.
Yeah.
Give you a tour of the gym, maybe throw a couple exercises at you if you're curious about it. Like we had someone came in yesterday, exact same thing, a little bit worried, had some health issues they were concerned about. Is the trainer going to know what I'm capable of without hurting me?
Right.
Came in, walked around, met with actually the trainer you work with, Thomas. And by the end of it, he feels motivated, confident, feels safe. And yeah, we're going to guide them on the path of health and fitness now.
I love that. So just come in, take the first step by coming in, walking in, having a conversation.
Yeah,
that's great.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching here on Good Morning Akron. We had a great time. Make sure you stay tuned. We've got more great stuff coming up next.